Bloody hell, 8 people instantly.
Hey.
8 people.
Hello.
Everyone's waiting. Is that even possible? I don't know, because it wasn't posted as an event, was it? Is that, we're all in that, aren't we? Right, let's get this bad boy running.
We're just watching Martin at the moment.
Guys, thank you for joining, and I'll catch you all soon.
Oh, they're off.
Bye,
Perfect
Martin.
timing. Hi guys.
We're watching you. Come and join us. What am I talking to him?
Oh, see you in a bit, guys. I want to know more about that Marmite.
Yeah, what happened with the Marmite?
We just logged in at that point.
I better connect to.
Oh, it's probably going to be a bit less enthused, this one, isn't it, after our meal?
You don't know. Anything could happen in the next number of minutes.
Oh, oh, and there's you.
There's the
you.
There's you.
Oh, I can hear ourselves. Turn it off. Yeah.
Weird feedback. Shit. What's happening here? Is it on the wall? Weird feedback.
Lost in Europe is live. Really?
Perfect place for it to pause.
That should be the screenshot.
There's your thumbnail right there.
Brilliant.
I've whiffed it. I told you both to strip and I didn't.
Yeah, you're closest to the burner as well. Oh, this is odd.
Please turn that off.
Yeah,
For
it's
the
like,
love of God.
Just pause it, it'll still keep the chat on. Oh, we're real time now. This is weird.
Oh no. That's kind of off-putting. I don't think I'm going to be able to have
Pause.
that on full.
You
just pause it?
Yeah, the chat still goes.
Ah, cool.
There we go.
There we go. Are we good now?
We are good
eyes
now.
front.
Oh.
Good evening, everybody. How many have we got?
Oh,
Oh shit, 76 already. If you
76.
bloody
Jeez.
hell. Simon, you see next to the radio there, there's 2 little buttons on the left of it. If you press the bottom right one. Oh, there's a third one. Bottom right. That's it. No light came on. But oh. Or is this where we get your copyright strikes? Turn the stereo on.
What's happened?
Huh? Nothing's happened.
Oh, what was this?
I was going to put some tuning.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Bit of,
Blimey. There's a lot of people. Oh my god, I'm getting burnt.
I can say close up, I'd say.
It's hotter with it.
Yeah,
Ashley's in the corner there toasting his arse on the
new
wood burner.
Love it.
Yeah. We'll catch up on the comments and stuff in a second.
The
Iveco sauna.
Just getting set up, guys. Oh,
okie dokie. What we got?
the boys are back.
Vince is on.
Good evening, Vince.
Good
Where's
evening,
France?
Vince. With Nomads. Philip's on.
Two humans
What's
being,
we
alright,
got?
guys.
How you doing, everyone? Hello, everybody.
Only 5 minutes in, we're saying hello.
Yeah. It's all monkey. Yeah, I'm gonna start peeling.
You get a tan on one side.
Alright, whiskey. Has everyone got a drink? That's the most important bit.
Yes.
Just about.
Oh, you're getting down, eh?
I'm getting, yeah. Well, it's getting down me,
Oh.
maybe.
So, would someone like to explain why there might be
Shit.
quick departures throughout the night by all of us?
We've just all been for a very, very pleasant Persian meal.
Gorgeous.
And we had Mexican last night, but the combined amount of rich food over the last 24 hours has
We're
great
all a
for the
bit-
bowels. Yeah, we're things are moving through in a very efficient manner. So
We had to have pre-toilet.
that's what Ash is already on the toilet.
Yeah, you're just ready to go.
Ready to go.
You'll be mid-conversation and just...
Although I think he's hoping to bake it before it actually emerges from his body.
10 minutes in and we've gone dirty.
Yay!
Hey.
He'll have a crusty skin. When it's
Running
done.
just like that rice you wanted.
Yeah, I get like a potato. It's been in the fire.
Oh dear. What's everyone saying?
Oh, we don't.
I scrolled up to the top real quick. Paul Yellow, have I lifted the suspension? Only, I put a double leaf on the back. I did that years ago.
But we're probably depressing the suspension. I certainly am.
Never.
Now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm well over your.
part of the food.
Tipped you over the weight limit.
Buffets, man, they're dangerous.
Oh yeah. What we got? Toasty up.
Toasty,
Yeah, we
yeah.
got this
Is your van the 4.6 inch length model? Does ice cream count? It always counts. I don't know what that means.
There's a drink, I think that was.
Ice
too.
cream always counts. Where are we all tonight? We're all in Ash's van.
We are in the Midlands.
Yes.
A bit of a van day today. We're playing with our respective vans. Are you going to play a tune?
Not a chance.
Ash's moving.
Yeah.
Stopping it from
Couple more of these.
spontaneously combusting.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be bad.
Yeah. Is that alright though?
Yeah, sound it.
There might be parking charges on the NC 500.
There it is.
There already is, yeah.
Yeah.
The car, well, it's the car park, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, Amy, there is whiskey. Not, need a bit more in that glass, but
Let me sort that for you.
please do.
Such a bad plan putting the fast burning shit on the log burner.
The fast burning. Oh yeah, yeah. Them heat logs then. Once they get going, Jesus.
I was going to say, because I've got a couple of those.
Yeah, I put one on last night. Saw it all the way through till the morning.
Yeah, they're good though.
Yeah. Leave a lot of ash though.
Most expensive repair you had to do?
Who's that aimed at?
Don't know. Any of
Go
it?
down
Should
the
we just go
line.
through? Yeah, Simon, you go first.
Oh, I don't know. How far back do I go?
You have a long history of vehicular
On current vans.
issues.
Current vans.
Yeah.
Well, that's just this one really.
Today.
Today is what? Best part of £1,000 on
Full
power
electrical.
bits and electrical
redo.
upgrades.
Yeah.
I'm sure that won't be the least amount.
Yeah. They're never finished.
Most ever is probably a full engine rebuild on a 64 Galaxy. I had Ford Galaxy V8 blew up.
Mine has to be the gearbox on the ambulance.
Oh yes.
The respective clutch change and then the gearbox rebuild. Although the Mini has just, in comparison, the Mini has just blown a head gasket and that's costing me 50 quid to get it sorted. I was chuffed for that. I was like, yeah, I'll pay that. Be alright. Like you.
Sally thinks they're smaller glasses than normal, but they're not, are they?
These ones I use now.
No, we're just further away from the camera.
My normal one's empty.
Oh,
Good.
That's not
I'll
good.
sort that out for you too.
Although, don't let him have flammable liquids that close to the floor.
Yeah, just
So good.
boom.
Mine was the crankshaft oil seal.
Jesus.
It was like a £2 part or something, but it cost 1,200 quid in labour.
Oh!
Nice.
Is it deep in the engine, is it?
They'd take the engine out completely. And,
God. Well, let's blame that fart on Lance.
yeah, that wasn't good.
That's not good, is it?
Oh,
Different band, same Lance. Oh, you've got a
shit.
super chat,
I
mate.
forgot to turn that off.
Turn it off.
Okay, nobody super chat, please. Thank you for that one, Urban Explorer. But you two take half of it.
Yeah.
I meant to turn it off. I forgot.
It was very kind, but it's we don't see a lot of it, do we?
Can I turn it off mid?
Don't know. It's a super chat icon.
don't think that was one of Lance's.
Was it you?
It wasn't me.
Right, fuck off.
It wasn't me. I'm aware. Slyly.
If
Oh,
I fart
Jesus.
over here, it would have blew up.
Fair comment. Maybe it was Lance.
Yeah, he's looking very.
Oh, Gadget John's on. Hi, Gadget.
How do?
How you
John.
doing, matey?
How is abroad? It's looking pretty damn
How's
good.
it going in Camp YouTube?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Awkward.
I'm sure you're all getting along
Sure, it's
famously.
fine.
She's the one on the crapper. Brilliant.
You're not going to live that down though.
No.
Yeah,
To be fair, you've got my toilet. You can still cook.
I
Your
would.
toilet, you can cook, and have the burner
And edit.
and edit. You could just. Oh, it's the
That's just the one on
universal
the
seat.
throne.
Yeah, it's just the throne.
His throne.
Oh,
So no super chat and drinking then. Yeah.
No,
man.
no, free drinking
it's
tonight.
going to be a sensible one tonight.
Yeah, just
No, I don't agree
Just the
with
one
that.
bottle.
That they take so much because that's not like view money. That's people's actual money that they're sending, and they take 50%. I think that's just bullshit. So
taking the piss a bit.
yeah.
Opportunism on people's goodwill.
Question for me. 2015
Where are we at? That's leading my.
I don't know, to be honest, mate, because I only have experience of mine, which is a 2002. 2015, is that the new shape, Daily?
That's the modern faced
new,
one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Oh, nobody's died at Camp YouTube. That's good.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
The
I
weekend
can't
is young.
offer for that, I'm afraid. 230k miles for 4.3 grand, though.
You wouldn't buy a 2015 Iveco Daily, full stop. Would
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Too much electrics. Any
Yeah.
modern van.
Or modern stuff. No, it has to be steam.
Steam powered. I'd love a steam powered van. Get the log burner rigged up.
Oh, there it is. When will CJ's new edition be revealed?
Ah,
Never.
never. It will just remain out of shot of everything. No, it's only I've literally just put the last window in it tonight.
When it's
and then
dried out of cider.
when it's dried. You had a slight spillage. Thought it leaked, but it didn't. I just left a can of cider up there. Started leaking through my cab light. But no, it's watertight. But yeah, I've got to wait a little while to do the interior and catch up with Scotland videos and shit. So
Gadget John wants to
Soon.
see the slap head. I think he's just been rude.
well, if
Little personal, isn't
you
it?
can see it straight out the window, it's right there. Yeah, it'll be revealed, if that's what you want to call it, soon.
All in good time. All good things come to those who
Yes.
wait.
But it doesn't look as ridiculous as I thought it was
It
going.
actually looks pretty awesome. To be
Armin
fair.
Now
wants
it's
a
painted,
sticker.
it's all right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Armin wants a sticker
where are we looking?
where it says, "How question for CJ? How can I get a sticker?" He doesn't want one of Ash's stickers
Um,
No.
because he thinks they're shit.
Oh well. What is it now?
He only wants round stickers.
Just round stickers. If you drop me an email at projectamber25@gmail.com, I'll let you know, buddy. It's a bit long-winded to explain the full lot on here.
How is the roof coming on? And who's that directed to? Was that Ash's roof or CJ's roof? Where are you guys parked up? Well, a mystery, wonderful, exotic location somewhere in the arsehole of England.
Yeah. It's my hometown, but I agree with you.
My hometown's another arsehole of England as well.
There's many assholes of England.
What are your plans for the summer? Wearing fewer clothes.
Correct.
Prepare
Don't
for
know
that
yet.
right now.
Don't know. The only thing I know I'm doing is the Overland Show and Camp Quirky, and that's it. That's all I've got planned so far. So
Amy, this is very civilized for now.
The night is young.
The night is
The
young.
night is young. We're waiting for Marta to appear, asking Kajuk type questions, and
yeah,
then,
we need more to
and then it will all it'll probably all break down into fits and giggles and potential soiling of pants.
Trace, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Trace is here.
Bonjour, Vinny.
Vince Lance is on the floor asleep.
Yeah, he's conked out, farting away.
Yeah.
So pungent.
I think I've missed so many.
How's the
Scandinavia plans looking, Ash?
Well,
Just
don't know yet. It's a plan in my mind. But it's,
lots of potential.
yeah, lots of hopefullys and maybes.
That frozen screen's hilarious.
I'll scroll up a little bit.
We're away. Couldn't get tickets for Camp Quirky.
They're coming back on sale in February, aren't they?
Yeah, I think there's another chance to get
Yeah.
Quirky tickets in February. They put returns back on sale. Then, oh, blimey, yeah,
Yeah, definitely ain't mine.
Damn, mate. That's definitely it's eggy.
God, yeah. You've got a knife so I can cut a hole in that one.
Burst the bubble.
You're not going to be
dear.
shooting rapids in your new kayak.
Probably not. But we'll see.
They've got to be able to withstand a good.
Oh yeah,
smack,
I think they
haven't
can do it, but yeah, where we are at the minute, as I said in the video, even to go on the canal, you have to buy a bloody license. So
Insurance.
yeah,
Bleh.
bit disappointing, but no, well, I'm sure it will come into its own in the future and be awesome.
Correct one. Something.
Daily 2012 passenger seat and replaced with double, and now the airbag light stays on. No, my van didn't have any airbags in it when I got it. This van is so basic, it has no options on it whatsoever. So I didn't have any. It's not even got an airbag in the steering wheel. The rumour is Marta was Mevy in a skirt.
Amazing.
Nice.
He's always in a skirt anyway.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that.
Metaphor.
Yeah.
Hola des Barcelona. Hola.
Hi, gents from Canada. Tom T. How do?
What changes am I making to my van? Working and reliable power. So we've been ripping it into it for the last couple of days to sort of work out what's been done to it, because it's been done twice that we can work out. Once at the Billy Bob factory originally, and then secondly when it got into the UK, some other delightfully talented person then converted it to 240 things and added some other stuff in a similarly kind of Billy Bob kind of way.
More Billy Bob.
Yeah, so we're working back through the layers of Billy Bob. It's like a Viennetta of redneck bullshittery that we've been walking through the last 2 days, trying to work out what works and what doesn't, and we've kind of...
Oh, that was the best description ever.
Redneck bullshittery.
A Viennetta of redneck bullshittery. Oh, eloquent. So true though. It's so bad.
Yeah,
So bad.
but we've turned a corner now. We think we're winning. So we've got
we know what
working
we're doing.
stuff, and I think it's going to be a lot more reliable.
And like we said
hopefully.
earlier, you now know where the electrics are running in your van. You know where your charging systems are. You know.
Yes,
You know, you
diagnosis
have to-
should be much easier than it's disappearing into a mystery lunchbox hidden somewhere within the chassis. That's got fuses in it,
Yeah.
nice and accessible.
Hidden away.
Yeah.
The box in front of me made me laugh. Of it with my hand and
Oh.
rub the dirt off it.
Wallpaper.
And there's wallpaper
Very
patterns all over the
wallpaper,
bottom of this
right.
box.
Wow. Yeah.
No expense spared.
Bloke in camo. What's your YouTube channel?
Well, piss poor.
You'll have your Morocco videos out one day.
Yeah, some ones that get round to actually editing the Morocco stuff, some things might go on there. Nomadic is my YouTube handle. There are a few things on there from years ago, but nothing particularly van relevant yet. But I did do a trip to Morocco back in November, so I've got a whole ton of stuff to go through and edit for that, which will be going up if I ever get my finger out of my arsehole.
Fucking hell. Vince, how you getting on, buddy? On the other side of the pond now, aren't you?
I remember that feeling well.
Yeah.
Heading over to the continent, you're like,
Where are you heading? What's your plan? What
Love
direction?
it.
Are you going south to join Camp YouTube?
To be fair, that's where we'll be before Morocco, I reckon. Go see Alex.
Techno needs a cap.
Yeah, you're the odd one out, mate. Get your
I don't
Moroccan
care.
cap.
I've been the odd one out. That's that's why I do van life. So,
Yeah.
so fuck being inclusive.
All right.
Technomadic, Timothy. He's asking
He's what?
nomadic. It's Technomadic.
Technomadic. That's the name of it.
It will soon have van.
But yes, don't
bits.
don't stop eating in preparation for a video or anything. It may take a while.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be excellent when they come out.
I'm sure they'll be excellent, and I'm sure I'll not get any kind of negative commentary on them whatsoever.
Of course not.
No. Here we go. I really loved the way you filmed that. It was fantastic. It was
Secret Valley.
I couldn't have done it better myself. That's all I will say.
Yeah. I taught myself to play guitar with YouTube and stuff. Just years ago now. I was 18, I think, when I learned to play. So yeah, no lessons. And the glasses are definitely smaller in this van. Well, their glasses
Ash's
aren't
one
mine.
isn't.
These are mine.
Ash has got a pint.
This is mine.
Comparison.
We've had to hide the tin snips.
I've always got a spare pair, mate.
Somewhere, you like lamps and
Yeah.
balls, just tin snips everywhere. I keep losing where we are.
Greg
Yeah,
said
where
you
are
need to
we?
name the van Elvis.
Yeah, it does have an Elvis look to it.
Elvis has been spoken about.
Pompadour, slip head.
Yeah.
Someone said before it was painted, turban. Yeah, there's been a few names thrown about.
We're away broke down at the moment.
No.
What kind of broke down? Is that your
Not sure
electrics
where
again?
we end up broke down at the moment. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh, whereabouts are you broken down? We're away.
What is the best breakfast? Whiskey.
Your video of the Quirang was awesome. Don't know which one that's aimed at. You did a
Who went
long
to a
one of the
Quirang?
didn't you?
Yeah, basically got the same footage, didn't we?
Pretty much, yeah. I'll go down that hill and then I'll drive down. You fly the
I
drone.
loved that. That was
It
awesome.
was good fun, wasn't it? With the
That was great.
walkie-talkies. Ultimate nerd moment.
Wandering Wombles in the house.
Hey, up. Sorry I'm late. You're not late, mate. We've only been on what?
All right, Womble.
How long have we been on?
20 minutes.
There you go.
If we were at 9.
You've missed a
Were we
very
on 9?
slow start because we are
Yeah.
absolutely stuffed from a Persian
Yeah.
restaurant.
I'm about
Yeah.
ready to go sleep.
Yeah, maybe that coffee might be Irish coffee in a bit.
Yeah.
Keep us going.
Mandy says there's no one got a spare cap for Si.
Did I see any immigrants in Morocco? Well, yeah, me.
Amazing.
Oh,
Oh fuck! That's why we love Simon.
I don't, thank you, Mandy, but I don't need a cap. I'm resplendent in my own
love
skin.
that Moroccan cap that you've got there. It's fucking brilliant. I want to buy one.
I'll point you in the direction of Miss or Mrs. Not very many teeth in Marrakesh Market.
Oh,
Where are we at? John likes a chocolate covered waffle.
who doesn't like a
Oh,
chocolate covered waffle?
I don't know if that's a euphemism or
Pain au chocolat.
sorry if I've missed anything.
Oh, it's gone a bit quick tonight, isn't it? 202.
Bloody hell.
wow,
Shit.
wow.
If anyone said anything further up that we missed, then
202 people as sad as us.
It
Nothing
just-
better to do on a
yeah.
Saturday night.
What should we do tonight? We have food and then live stream.
Peter Brooks, does Ash have hair? He does, and it looks like this right now. So, hence the hat.
Aye, yeah, me too. Less hair.
Oh dear.
What's up?
We're always bottomed out and damaged her fuel tank. I don't know if that's code.
Ooh.
Going to the garage on Monday, 20 minutes from the Algarve.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh dear.
Oh
that
no,
sounds a bit.
they're abroad.
Yeah, we're abroad.
Can't you get some of that stuff that seals fuel tanks unless it's torn it,
So is it obviously put an hole in it then?
pierced it?
If short, yeah. If it's pierced on the bottom,
Gorilla
short-term
tape.
solution Gorilla Tape will get you to a garage.
Yeah.
Gorilla Tape is essential van accessory.
You'll try and catch all the fuel, ain't you? Try and put it back in.
Whose Gorilla Tape was it we borrowed at New Year?
Jamie's.
Was it with the ambulance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just skipped all the comments again.
Oh yeah, it just sort
I
of
forgot
leaps,
about
doesn't
New
it?
Year.
Leaps and
Mhm.
jumps.
Yeah, when it gets like a few
Yeah.
people, it's almost impossible to keep track of.
Where are we at? Oh, Dave's in. One man knows a whippet. Hi,
Hey,
Dave.
yeah, Dave.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Where's Louis?
Yeah.
What's the best dog? Your dog.
If I trap you in a linen bag, will you tell me where you hid
I don't think that's
Your pot of gold.
the weirdest one. Is Simon? If you had to choose a new name for yourself, what would it be?
Who asked that? Where was that?
Yeah.
Simon Newton.
Simon, where was that?
A bit up.
Oh yeah. If I had to choose a new name for itself, what was it? I don't know. Fart. There you go.
Right, fart.
There you go. I'll live with that.
Would you keep his last name?
Fart Forsyth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
FF.
FF.
Sounds Spanish.
Oh. Story of my life. In my pocket is a drill bit and a 10-amp fuse.
Brilliant.
If there was a poo bag in there, it'd
Almost
have filled
ended
the...
in the whiskey.
It almost did.
Johnny Burr, you're welcome, buddy. He received his sticker.
Hey.
Hey.
Still getting a few
Stick of
orders in.
love.
Still getting the orders in.
Yeah.
Where's Lance? Lance is down here,
No, he's
sort of
literally there.
semi-snoozing
I
and
don't want to
farting.
touch that because I'll probably break it and that'll be the end.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he is down
I'm
here.
slowly like sinking.
We just have to take our word
He
for
may
it.
be slipping.
No, I think that's right. It's just my
No sign of
trousers are a
Marta
bit-
yet.
no
Hapless
sign of
hamburger.
Marta.
We wait in hope.
Yeah.
Someone on here must know Marta.
Yeah, or
Come
maybe is Marta
Yeah.
with a secret profile.
That's it.
Is Mevy on? Oh, you killed Mevy. What did you do to him? Did you bury him in another hole? Not a euphemism. There we are.
Any island visits upcoming? You were about Ireland, were you?
Ireland with an R or Ireland with an S?
Ireland,
Ireland,
as in
not Ireland,
West.
but Ireland.
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 Yeah, oh, well, I want to try and get to Ireland this year. I want to get back there. Went there 2004 for a couple of weeks. It was lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see a bit more of it. It was beautiful.
I've never even looked into Ireland.
just fantastic people. It's just,
Yeah, I'd
they're
like
just absolutely hilarious. You just go, you go into a pub not knowing anybody, and by the time you leave it, you know everybody. It's just,
Oh, Lance is off. He's
Oh.
up and off. What are you trying to get?
I think
is there a ball?
might want water.
Oh, is it?
There's a I'll have that second one.
Have you got one?
Give him some water.
Tar.
Hold on, buddy. Oh, are you a bit thirsty?
Oh, what we got here then? Where's Lance knocking about? He's just getting some water. Isn't he?
Give me some water.
Oh, what are you getting, mate? Ooh. Here he goes. He just downed a load in the unit.
It will be on. The arrow.
There you go, mate.
Yeah, but Ash likes to keep it so he
does
can go down here. Hello, poo pickers.
Poo pickers.
That's
I made Vince laugh. My life is complete.
Yes.
Adam Robertson, torn between a self-built long wheelbase high-top Iveco and an 04 Sprinter. Obviously, the Iveco. That's all I can say on that. What do you choose?
Between.
04 Sprinter, 04 Iveco, both long wheelbase.
Well, I'm gonna have to go for the Sprinter, ain't I? Mercedes.
As long as it doesn't have the sprint shift gearbox.
As long as it doesn't have, if it has a sprint shift gearbox,
Burn
fuck
it in hell.
bin it off. There's a place reserved in hell for that gearbox.
Any tips for keeping camper clean when you have dogs?
Good luck.
Yeah.
Three dogs.
Get over it.
3 dogs. Oh yeah, no
Yeah.
chance. In the winter, no chance. I cleaned the van last week. Went for a dog walk. Brought Lance back in. He come back in and waited all the way back to get in the van and shake, and just sprayed the place with muddy water.
You just have to get used to it and be okay.
You just
with
deal with
or,
it, yeah.
Or not.
When you get into bed and it's a little bit sandy, like
Yeah.
Bit sandy.
yeah.
Mike, how you doing, pal?
Who else we got?
You
I'm
have a
still
mic,
getting-
don't you?
I've-
Tent mic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How long is
Yeah.
your van, Ash?
How long?
How long? How long is it?
7
Tell us.
meters, I believe.
7
7?
meters.
Yeah,
Is it over 7 meters?
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never actually measured it.
How long is your van, Simon?
Mine's 6.96 meters.
Wow,
That's very specific.
very
Yeah.
specific.
That's in the winter.
Oh.
In the summer, it's a little bit longer.
What I could do is just Google
length.
That's not useful.
Oh, not Paul and Ash. Come on.
No, that's not helpful at all.
Bird
Never
gets
mind.
banged in
Where we
Iveco
are.
daily.
No. Sorry.
Oh,
Have you got your canoe wet yet?
Persian
That
wet.
definitely sounds like a euphemism.
No, I don't. Never.
It's a kayak, isn't it? What's the difference between a canoe and a kayak?
Canoe, you've got like the deck, haven't you? Like where you go, and the kayak.
In
you're
some
it.
canoes, but then you've got, I mean, like an Indian canoe or a Native American, they're open.
Yeah. I think the
Yeah.
one I've got is classed as a kayak, but
I always thought kayaks were in it.
How wide is your van, CJ?
no.
How wide?
Yes. We're getting a
Uh,
lot of dimension related.
it's very dimension related.
You'll be up with the fourth dimension in a minute.
Mine is
Right.
2.4, I think.
Oh, you jammy bugger.
Why?
That's just slightly narrower than mine.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I can fit through
Mine's
the
got
door.
a big ass.
Kayak is single. I thought yours had 2 seats.
Have you burnt your ass on the burner and having a wee yet?
Probably, yeah.
It's not even noticed.
It's gone down now, so I'm not dying anymore.
Yeah, it's quite nice now, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
ambient. So did you say the log burner was the good move then?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the best idea I've ever had for this van.
Is Mary's van a medium wheelbase or short wheelbase? Assuming means Marie.
I think it's
Medium?
no, I think because there's in between. I think it's a short medium. But they have like in between. There's not just 3. There's about fucking 10. Yeah. So it's something. It's somewhere between short and
It's
medium.
a schmedium.
Medium. There you go.
Schmedium.
I tried to connect the music, but my phone's connected to the Bluetooth already.
Oh, see, now he's moving through us all with different dimensions. He wants to know how tall my van is now. 3.3 meters, including the dog box air conditioning.
This is probably not interesting viewing.
It's
Probably
it's
not.
not classic. Come on,
However,
come on.
Dave
Spice it
is
up.
talking
Let's
about
get
a
some-
van that has a boat as a roof.
Yes,
So there we go. That's more
that's
like
more
it.
like it. I want to know
Who's
about that.
Need to look at his latest video.
Oh, excuse my hands, they're disgusting.
A van that has a boat as the roof. Exactly. That was my first impression.
How does that work?
No
Do you
idea.
just sort of drive up to a lake and then go?
You do a Dukes of Hazzard ramp, but don't make it.
CB radios, yeah. I've been having a look around for some. But yeah, definitely. If we convoy again, it will be CBs.
Yes, we need handles.
Yeah.
Oh. Expert answer on the kayak versus canoe. Kayak, your legs are in front of you and you use a double paddle.
There you go.
Yeah. Boom.
There you go.
That's the point. I need to message that
One man and his kayak.
kayaking guy I did the work for about the excursion through Wales.
Rebel with a cause. Thank you, mate. I've enjoyed making them. Got a new wind with these daily videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Pretty beluga.
I know I'm
what
sweating
we-
over here.
Is it
I'm
warm?
not gonna lie.
You want to crack a window?
That is cracked.
Oh.
It's all the way open. That's all I've got.
I had nothing until them new windows. None of them open.
Ash, you don't need a license on the canal. Yeah, I checked it, mate. On the British Waterways thing, you need to have that. I think it's the British Waterways license.
Rules.
Yeah.
You must pay us for that. You
Yeah.
can't just go and have fun.
That. Yeah.
Have you got a whiskey drinking license? You can't
Yeah.
have some of that. It's far too much fun. We need to tax it.
It reminds me of a lesser version of Into the Wild when he goes to try and kayak the canyon. Like, oh yeah, you'll be waiting until like 2 years from now. It's just like, fuck off. He just goes, does it.
You get to show John our brew of the evening.
Our what?
Our particular chosen poison.
Beverage.
Yes.
It is the high quality,
Never one to
high commissioner.
spend more than we need to.
Here's a good question.
Do you boys take a drop of water with them their whiskies? Well,
No.
I'm 80% water. That's enough.
Yeah. No. Did that in the Talisker distillery. No.
There was a lovely ex-ambulance
Whoa.
on the M3. What?
Mercedes 608D, someone, Redhead Adventures. No way are they selling that. They've got a red Mercedes, like an old school bus with like the Starsky and Hutch. Like,
oh really?
It, and it is so nice.
Oh nice.
Ooh.
Blinged bus.
I would if I had the cash. I would definitely have that van. That's awesome.
Is that the old Variant?
I think they lifted the roof before the Variant, like the older
yeah.
shape. Gorgeous. I'm sure they lifted the roof off and welded more in to like lift the height.
Wow.
Really cool.
That's some commitment.
That segues into a question for you all. If you had to choose a different camper regardless of its cost and could only pick one, what would it be? I don't understand the last bit.
No, I lost track there. I think the whiskey's kicking in. It's the sea air.
So yeah, so if we could choose another van,
Right.
regardless of money, what would it be now?
Oh. It would be a 1950s Mercedes. I don't know the bloody name of it because it's a number, but the old German fire trucks. And I'd take the big tender off the back and I'd put my box on it, and I'd be happy with that.
I'd still say the 7.5 ton version of this van, same year, 100%. I love this van.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I do like the Mercedes, like what Jamie's got.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love this van. Simon, Saturn 5 or something.
No, I think I would get similar to mine, but the 4-wheel drive ambulance, American ambulance.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Ford Econoline.
Probably not. I probably wouldn't go for the Ford. I'd probably go for the Chevy if I could. But they're usually diesels, and I don't really want a big Fiat diesel because they just drink and they're still not very fast. So I'd try and get a nice. I don't know if Dodge make one. I've seen Ford ones and I've seen Chevy ones, but yeah, the big kind of 7.5 ton 4-wheel drive.
Proper job.
Yeah. Ambulance box on the back.
If
Rip
money
all
didn't
their
matter,
electric sound.
money didn't matter to run it, I'd have one of them fucking 8x8 things.
Ooh,
100%.
yeah.
If I had an infinite bank account.
You need one.
Yeah, exactly.
The only thing is that there's a lot of places you can't get to with
But you
those.
can run over cars with it.
You can. if that's the ideal, then you're far better off with an M1 Abrams.
Well,
Technically you can, but
And an M1 Abrams will run on any fuel.
yeah, carrying a massive gun around with you and
Has its uses. Traffic.
yeah.
true.
Stole my parking spot. Oi.
Does the solar work for TV and PS4 with very little sun? That's an interesting question. Also,
It
Doesn't
depends
really
how
apply.
much solar you've got and how much current you're drawing.
yeah, they're not related.
It's not saying does whiskey last long if I've got 2 people in the van. It depends how much they drink and how big the bottle is.
I mean, there you go. Couldn't have put it better myself.
Simon firing it out again.
It's, solar is just a means of turning light into electricity. If you've got enough power, if you've got 2,000 watts, then you probably can run it on it. But in the winter, you're not going to get very much power off the panels, especially if it's cloudy or just shit.
I keep reading this one. Does he keep putting it?
What's up?
I'm not sure it's further.
Solar
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
To put it again, the solar's not. It's the batteries.
Yeah.
You're not powering off the solar. The solar is just charging the batteries up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And depending on how much battery you've got, dictate how long you can play PS4 for.
That's the one thing I need to test my new batteries out. Actually,
Mhm.
stick the PS4 on, see how long it lasts before it starts beeping at me.
Oh, you ain't. Have you been
I haven't
away
fully.
from here with them yet?
I have, but I haven't run. I did by accident. I tested them by accident. I had
Yeah.
everything on, but I didn't have the PS4 on.
We've got 3 or 4.
That's 3.
Oh, 100 amp hour.
So in total, it's 395, I think.
Oh, wow, okay. So,
Isn't that? I can't remember now. No, 295.
I was going to do the maths then, but I won't.
Question for me and you. Would you have a van or would I have an ambulance over our current vans?
I don't know if I could go into a panel van now. After I've been out to work with a box. Not have, I mean...
I probably would have a 7.5 ton Iveco daily ambulance box.
4-wheel drive.
That'd be cool.
4-wheel drive. I don't think they exist.
The Iveco
do.
ambulances do, but
Well,
4-wheel
They're not
drive.
4-wheel drive.
There's
They're
the Iveco 4-wheel drive camper.
Yeah, but
So fuck the ambulance, but you're not going to be picking up dead people, are you? Oh, I don't know. Maybe
I
you
don't
are.
pick up dead people.
Well, I don't know.
I'd probably-
It's like when I first bought the van again.
Only when you're trying to fix your fridge.
Murderer! You bought an ambulance, you freak!
I'd probably have an Iveco ambulance, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I do. What would I have? I could go into a van, but I don't know. Like I say, since having the box just makes things.
This van is very, like, curved in, but some of them
Yeah.
aren't as bad. Some are quite flat on the sides. I like the, is it the Peugeot thing?
Yeah, the Peugeots and the Fiats, they're all quite box-like, aren't they?
Ambulance is definitely more open feel.
Yeah.
What have we got?
Road
Lead
alongside.
acid.
Where are we at?
Lead acid or AGM? AGM.
AGM, always.
Oh, apparently if you join the British Canoe Union, Ash,
That doesn't sound like something I want to do.
you can go canoeing in canals and you get covered by the group's insurance and all that kind of stuff.
You still need a license, though, surely.
I don't know. Let's over on the insurance.
There was something about like liability insurance or something as well.
I think that's.
I mean, no.
Wouldn't you?
Well, when I was like 12, I went down the bloody mile-long tunnel in Leicester on a deflating dinghy. I didn't buy a license then, did I?
There's a mile-long tunnel.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah, in the canal. Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's now required.
Could be. It could be my fault.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing. We filmed it all as well, but it was on like a. Remember the Walkman phone?
Yeah.
So it had like a 0.5 megapixel
Yeah.
camera.
Oh, yeah.
Just like 3 blocks.
Got 3
Yeah.
potatoes falling around. On
The origin of Minecraft.
yeah, there was 2
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah.
2 of us. One was rowing and I was blowing up.
Nice.
It was literally
Keeping it
like,
going.
down, yeah,
Fuck yeah.
in this pitch black tunnel.
Where were you when I had my boat fiasco? Imagine like fucking.
That would have been awesome. Could have got under there with the gorilla tape and patched it all up.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to go and unearth it.
Yeah.
There's people having a go about where it went.
You get a couple of hours to play on the PS4 without draining your batteries down. No, not really, Ryan. You're not getting it. It depends on how many batteries you've got and how much capacity you have. It's not a simple like it will last this long. It depends on how much you've got. A finite amount of electricity stored in the batteries, and then the PS4 will be drawing that amount of power.
Yeah.
And how big the TV is. It's not a.
Put it this way, as an example, when I had just my 110 temporary battery, I could turn the TV on and the PS4 and I'd get probably an hour and 45 minutes before it starts beeping, and then another 15 minutes before it turns off completely.
Hapless hamburger.
So if you want to play for a long time, make sure you've got enough
Go to a campsite.
batteries.
Nerd night.
plug
I
in.
used to love Sunday nights. Luxury night. Fucking.
If you'd like to gift a €1 million Concorde Ryzen mobile into the super chat, then please go ahead. I'm not sure how that would be
What's a
possible.
Ryzen
What?
mobile?
No idea. Probably not
Sounds
even said that right.
Cool as fuck.
However, when I went to the motorhome show thing, the Concorde buses, oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. They're
yeah,
smart.
but then you take the panels down and the wiring.
That's very true. We have
fucking
the,
cares? That's
well,
so nice.
You do when it.
I just leave it. I just
What's the is it Harman Bischoff? There's a German brand of like properly smart motorhomes. All their doors have got like real leaves and shit and lights in them and stuff. But you start taking the panels apart and it's no different to a bog standard Swift motorhome. They're all built the same.
I'm sure they're built shit, but they've got marble worktops.
Yeah, but you take that marble worktop and underneath is a fucking shore flow pump. It's all the same shit.
I sense some salt here.
Yeah, oh man, it annoyed me when you see all these old folk that have worked hard all their lives and then these companies were just shitting on them, sending them crap.
They're all tits and teeth.
What?
It's all like.
Maybe there's a generational miss there.
Maybe.
It's all like, shiny and like, but you don't have to get much past the surface.
Yeah,
it's all a bit
that's it.
grimmer.
CJ, you're full timing. Where do you drive after doing a job, given that you could drive anywhere?
Depends where the job is. I've had a fair few jobs now in the Peak District, and quite often, if it's like a 2-day job and I've finished early, I think wicked, and me and the dog find a spot, out in the sticks and just park up, spend a day or two, depending on when the next job is, or if I've got to be back closer to around here. Like you say, the world is my oyster, so whatever, if I've got some free time, I'll go wherever.
Oh, someone's poking at John about lithium batteries.
Yeah, lithium's great as long as the BMS is up to scratch.
Yeah,
if it's got a shitty BMS or bad software in the BMS, then they're not going to perform.
I think they just need a bit more time, don't they? Lithiums.
Unfortunately, it's a battery with software.
Yeah.
Anything when you introduce software, you introduce all sorts of potential issues.
We were saying last night, it's like vans or cars. You have old cars where it's just the engine, it's really wise to it, it will start,
Simple
it will
mechanics
run. You introduce
lots of electronics and sensors and stuff like that,
and
and suddenly you're in limp mode every half hour.
Yeah.
CJ, would you have the new version of your ambulance?
No.
There we go, that segues off the last question.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Too much electrics for me.
Yeah. Newer stuff.
Not
too many electronics.
Yeah,
too many ways for it to just stop working.
Yeah. I know, especially with the new model ambulance, I think went into service longer than mine did. And when the newer model sprinters get to the miles that the ambulances get to put through, you're just asking for electronical issues.
Got a fun question.
Go on.
How do you guys tackle the problem when a date takes a dump in your van? Kick them out?
I've had that.
Yes,
I'm not going to delve into that one actually.
That's quite a niche question, that is.
I found it liberating. There was like an awkward moment had passed in the.
This is when the date takes the dump.
Oh, the
in
date.
your van.
Never had that. First date.
Never had it. I imagine it. I imagine it's a pinnacle moment. If they feel comfortable enough to take a dump in your van, you're probably.
I just sat there squeezing.
Yeah.
We're gonna be alright.
Yeah. Now, the current setup probably be a little bit awkward.
She can sat there, maintain eye contact with you.
Before, when I had a cubicle.
Yeah.
Sit there stroking.
To be fair, the walls are only still.
Come on, love.
Yeah.
Push.
Music on full
Holding a hand. Push.
Congratulations, it's a turd.
Oh,
Lance has dropped one again. Oh.
Hi lads, I'm currently
That
installing
looks
a
like
wood
you're
burner.
wafting one of your own.
Yeah, it's towards me. Wood burner in my
Burn it
XM.
off.
Did you use insulated flue pipes? No,
I didn't. No.
because I'm cheap.
Same.
Basically,
The way I saw it is, the log burner is very small, and
that's sharp.
an insulated flue pipe will take all the heat and just
Lance.
gets to the back of the throat.
Man.
An insulated flue pipe just goes up, takes the heat with it.
Yeah.
I wanted the whole thing to provide
Yeah.
heat and push out into the van, which it does perfectly. As long as you keep a chimney sweep keep the flue clean. Yeah, it's alright.
I need to buy a chimney sweep actually. I forgot. Still ain't got one.
Yeah, borrow mine if you want. Although your flue, you probably need a bigger brush for yours.
They're only like tenner anyway.
Yeah, they're well cheap.
Yeah.
I got mine from Breco Depot in Spain.
Ooh.
It's their version of B&Q.
I just need one that's
So much
flexible
better.
enough to go around that 45.
The sticks are really bendy. Yeah.
Question for all: is there a road trip coming this year to Europe? Yes, yes, and yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Where? Nobody knows.
No, yeah, we're literally like, we should go here.
Very early plans.
And then we don't discuss any.
Through Europe at the end of the year.
Originally it was north, wasn't it? And then Morocco's always been on the cards.
Morocco's the definite at the end of the year.
Morocco's
which would
definitely
involve
winter.
going through Europe.
Yeah. I think now, it was originally north, but I think now we're going to be doing Spain and Portugal, aren't we? Because, well, we want to go
We want
land
to
hunting.
check it out.
And then, yeah, group trip to Morocco. Oh, I can't wait. Gonna melt in my slap head.
Everyone that's saying thank you for stickers, you're very welcome. Thank you for buying them.
Have you got different channel? I've got any of the
I
things.
think
No,
that's
I don't-
You hold it, don't you?
Yeah,
okay.
because otherwise you miss everyone.
Yeah, it's very hard to keep.
And then everyone gets annoyed and starts writing in caps. So,
Who is deleting my comments and then faceless wimp? Have we missed something
I
here?
don't know.
see, this is what I'm probably about to get to.
I wouldn't delete
Let's
anyone's
know.
comments.
You
What
stay
a, what
at
a
the bottom, I'll
response
stay at
though,
the
you
top.
faceless wimp. Love it.
What?
No, nobody here is deleting comments. We're just.
Who
It's
put
very
that?
hard to explain how hard this is to keep up with the comments
Yeah,
when they're like
it's,
fine, we're trying to read and they're doing that
Yeah.
and then they're gone, and you can't answer everything.
We have 2 dogs and they hardly ever fart.
What food are they
Are
on?
you sure they're not?
Please tell me.
Are you sure they're not
It's
cushions?
horrendous. Yeah.
Sure they're not cushions.
Is the dog bowl
They're just-
overflowing?
They're not actually dogs. They're
Who
just,
is
they're
the
just
moderator? Here we go. Or something.
Lance's is horrendous.
Endless breakdowns. Oh, hang on. Is there some drama happening in here?
yes. Drones are banned in Morocco, sadly.
Yes,
but
they are.
I have seen them used.
Like I said though, for what
I-
we do,
I've
you
seen
go
them-
to Morocco and you take a drone up. Everyone knows the rule, and you're just going to be deemed a
There we go.
dickhead.
John says make him a mod. John, I will make you a mod. Add moderator.
What's
There you
we
go.
missed,
There you
we
go. Now
missed
you
a load
can-
of drama.
Yeah,
You
I think
witnessed
I've-
me scratching my balls.
I don't know what's happening, but
What?
I've lost track of everything. So sorry if anyone's been offended by anything.
At
John
the end
will
of the day,
fix
it's not
it.
it's
Why
not
do
up
you
to
think-
us
anything we've
what
said
other
or-
people say on comments.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
not.
that's not our.
It's not if someone wants to be a dick on
Did you have a
things.
problem with it? Oh no, head gasket.
Mini.
Mini head gasket. Not yet. Did you? Was it this week?
What are we on about? You lost me.
Head gasket.
Yeah, I bought it. The garage next door is gonna do it for 45 quid. So, not the end of the world. But I weren't happy when it happened. Coming home on 3 cylinders.
So I'm just scrolling through, see what everyone said.
Vince wants to be a mod.
Ryan suggests you plug your stickers, Ash.
Hmm?
Ryan is suggesting that you plug your
Plug
stickers.
my stickers. They're the thing to buy the stickers.
They
is
look
in-
very good on the PlayStation. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure. Don't your stickers increase the battery life
I think so. Yeah.
when running a PlayStation?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Fake
that.
news.
If you
You
put
know.
one on your solar panel, they
Yeah.
up the output of that as
Yeah.
well.
By simply applying this makes anything better.
There you go. These stickers will change your life.
They're actually solar stickers.
Yeah. That's it.
As
Yeah.
will.
That's
I don't have them,
it's a
but mine.
100 watt panel.
Here.
Oh, so you can just
Oh.
start a shot. Nah, this is Ash's channel. Buy his stickers. What we got?
Somebody is annoyed.
Oh, is that Earl
That's it.
Grey?
Who's
That's
That's
annoyed?
somebody else.
Oh, annoyed. With what?
Who's annoyed by what?
El Grey made a comment about lithium batteries. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube can be, it'll filter. If you said a word that it's not quite happy with, it will just delete your comment.
Yeah, no one here's doing any deletions.
No, we're just
No,
trying to catch up with it
The
all.
only deletions are our own brain cells.
Karen Davies bought the Swoki. I should really know how to pronounce that battery pack that I put the video on, and she's quite pleased. Yeah,
That's why I
was pleased. I won't promote a product that's shit. I thought it was
You just
pretty
look
good.
shit if you do, don't you?
Oh, exactly. I thought it was pretty good, so it was alright.
I didn't realise someone actually wanted me to hold a sticker up.
Oh,
It was
Yeah, come on, do it properly,
it's
Ash.
going to be backwards though, obviously, but that's the
Yeah.
sticker. Simple and basic, just like me.
there's the slogan.
Slowly, Epure.
Is Trace still on here? Trace, can you get a big sticker for the side of Ash's van that's like that? Simple and basic, just like me.
Are we caught up now? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Thanks,
But there was
hamburger.
275 people on.
Ooh.
Wow.
Jesus. Do dog farts increase battery life?
They decrease our life.
Yeah, at the expense of the humans.
When you fit in my side window, still dark in here, says Ben Green Halg.
Is that to you?
Probably not.
I don't remember.
You're the van builder.
I don't fit windows.
Are you fit when you fitting my side window? Oh,
If it's aimed at me, sorry, dude, I don't do windows.
Who are you all insured
No,
with?
make
Nice,
our way
lovely
so
question.
I'm avoiding that one.
What?
Don't talk about insurance. Sorry.
Yeah.
no,
I
insurance.
get angry when I talk about insurance.
Insurance is a. Yeah. Any Brexit questions?
I don't know. He said it.
That's irrelevant now. It's happening in like 3 days, isn't it? Something.
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
What's that? Oh,
Brexit.
who knows these days?
Who fucking gives a shit?
Yeah.
I know, it's past it now, isn't it?
Fuck all we can do about it.
Been
so-
ruined.
Yeah, Vince, don't worry about the likes, mate. It's all about the dislikes. Hit that dislike button. That's what
Ooh.
everyone seems to do. As soon as I upload, get the
8.
dislike squad in there.
I got 8 in a shorter span.
Ruining the Scottish
the video
countryside with your
was meant.
tyres.
Yeah.
Yeah. Disgusting, skiving, non-contributing bastards.
Could you send me a Europe Lost sticker? In the description of every video shows you how to do it, buddy. Apart from this video.
What is Amy's Instagram? Who's Amy?
What?
I remember reading a message.
I
from
saw an Amy.
Yeah. Hi, Amy. We're trying to find you.
What? Who?
What is your Instagram, apparently?
Is that what is your Instagram?
No, Amy's. Someone was asking. Who's
What is Amy's? I don't know. I guess Amy's the best person to answer that.
Danbury Van, you're right, dude. If I wanted a load of extra lights, should I avoid wiring them into the van battery? Would it
Depends
be much-
when you're going to be using them. If they're driving lights, have them in the front.
He wants to fit them on the starter battery. Would
If
it
the-
be too much strain on the starter battery?
If they're momentary, as in they're not on all the time, so you're only using them like you would, like really dark lanes and things like that. But if they're going to be on for a protracted length of time, then wiring a second battery
Well, yeah,
and
so,
have it charging off the main
Are we
battery.
talking exterior lights? Is that what we're...
I guess so.
Yeah.
The way that I've done it is any lights that I'll have on while I'm not moving and the engine's off, so like camp lights and that kind of thing, they're all on the leisure batteries, and all of the driving stuff is on the alternator at the front. So, well, on the starter battery.
The more you draw out of a battery, the more you've got to put back in, basically. So it's always and you ideally don't want to discharge a starter battery too deeply because I don't like it.
What whiskey are you drinking? High Commissioner.
High Commissioner.
Yeah.
It's a very well-respected brand.
I've never heard of it, if I'm honest.
We paid top dollar
It's
at
alright, though.
£14.
It's not bad. I've had much.
It's
shitter
not bad.
whiskey
It's
than
doing the
that.
job. I'm feeling a bit wee. Oh,
Is this going out? Oh, you son of a bitch. Are you all okay temperature?
I'm fine, but
I'm gonna put
do you want to stick a bit more on?
Yeah, there is a lot
Good.
of jealousy, Chris. There's a lot of jealousy in comments about van life. It's people. They just sooner have a pop at somebody else than actually do something positive in their own life and change something.
Maybe we're gonna take over that.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm pretty much at the bottom, I think.
It is difficult sometimes when you get really shitty comments, but at the end of the day, yeah, you know.
It's just a reflection on
Some
their own
people-
miserable life.
Yeah, some people are just dicks.
They just project their own misery onto you.
Ash prefers £5 little wine.
Hmm?
You prefer £5 little wine?
Do I?
You don't pay
According
that,
to Scott, you do.
you don't pay that much for it, do you?
£5? Yeah, that's
That's
expensive.
a bit bloody money, yeah. Like, maybe if you want to promise.
Hapless hamburger.
Where are we at?
Probably won't be happening again, Dave. Is CJ going to be puking? No. No.
The
not,
night is young.
not this time. I didn't puke last time until after the live was over.
We're nowhere near the sea, so it
We're
couldn't
nowhere near the
possibly
sea.
happen.
It won't be the sea air this
Maybe
time.
I've got a jar of sea air in there waiting.
Just one pop. Oh, please leave, guys. I need a crap.
Will you be spraying a drink into the camera?
Oh man.
Too much carpet in my van, so no.
So my batteries don't do any work if I'm plugged in. Depends how you've wired them. Shouldn't really do. Should be getting charged.
If you've got a mains charger that takes the shore power and charges the battery, then yeah, it depends. It entirely depends on how the system's configured, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As we have discovered.
Dusty Corpse, Ash, when you're heading back up to Scotland, we have a welcome to Scotland package for you.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
And if it's anything like my package, it's fucking mint. I was well happy with mine. I was gutted I couldn't
I don't know,
swing
to
by
be
and see
honest.
him in person.
I don't know if I'm going up to Scotland or not. Well, I probably will at some point, but no plans yet to go up there.
It's all about the work for all of us at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Getting the cash in, because that still needs to be done. You got anything? I think I'm at the same point as you now, yeah.
We
Just
just
down at
start
the bottom now.
somebody asking what we were doing up to our vans today.
You
It was
first,
mostly,
this is the
it was
biggest.
mostly continuing the work on mine, the sort of
Keep on a bit from
unstitching the
what
Billy
I'm
Bob bullshit.
Billy Bob
Power.
bullshit.
Yeah,
What was it? Viennese?
unpacking the Viennetta
That's it.
of Billy Bob fuckwittery. That is the wiring in my
You
van.
need to like copyright that phrase.
America. Are there any Americans watching? Seen some of the RV's handiwork.
To be fair, most campers, wherever they're made, I mean, seen some fucking diabolical Italian stuff as well.
That's true.
I think it's
That's
just
true.
people that make camper vans just go,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Mike Dreamer, we are all going to Camp Quirky.
Quirky. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
so
yes.
excited.
Quirky
Yeah,
will
it's
be
gonna be good.
Quirky will be mad.
Just let me make my bacon and egg sandwiches this time before you come knocking
Oh,
on my door.
I'll do breakfast.
Hour and a half,
I'm
man. I
the
was looking at my bacon.
anonymous
Like,
one.
I wanted. You are. You'll be the cook.
I'll be the cook this year. Anyway, but either of us are going to eat.
Yeah. Toilet moonshine. Can't do. Get a bottle of J and B on me, Ash. Money's in the pot
J&B.
from Trial Dog.
Oh, thank you very much, mate.
There you go. J and B.
J, what the hell was that? J and B.
J and B. Yeah.
What tips can you give for somebody wanting to buy their first motorhome? I would
thank you,
love a
buddy.
setup like Ash and his beast, but don't have the time or knowledge to build it. Well, time. What are you going to do with the van if you don't have time anyway? So find the time. Knowledge is acquirable through YouTube and the community and learning stuff, and just do a bit at a time.
Time can be as... I mean, I've shown both ends of the spectrum. Like this took me a year. Marie's van took me 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
it depends what you want in there. If you just want a basic conversion, you can do it pretty bloody quick if you want.
You could go, you could go the approach of buying a camper, but don't expect everything to be absolutely ideal in it, as I'm finding. And I've kind of half expected that. To kind of have something that was ready built, but then
From my
have to modify and upgrade things because they weren't necessarily built that well in the first place. Gadget John's had the same with his camper. Even when you spend silly money on camper vans, a lot of the behind the veneer, it's often quite bad. So you may have to do stuff yourself anyway, which is a good thing because then you know how it's put together and you know how to diagnose it if anything goes wrong. Yeah. So I would say definitely do that.
Scott Molyneux, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Ash, how long have you owned your van for now?
4 or 5 years, I'm not sure. I kind of lost track a little bit, if I'm honest.
Mike the Pike, hello playmates.
Who's this who's putting angry faces?
Oh.
Come on guys, all three of you.
Oh, don't get shitty, mate.
Well,
We've explained it earlier. It's hard to keep up with the stuff.
But it was mostly working on my van anyway. CJ's been helping with my van, and
I've been painting things.
Ash came over and did a bit of painting, and
I fitted a window.
We hung out,
I did a singular window. Yeah, it was just a bit of laugh today, wasn't it?
Yeah, just hanging out.
Ash and CJ, how long are you expecting your vans to viably last? We were talking about this earlier.
Probably not much longer. Depends how Morocco goes. That could be the end.
I've officially polished my turd this year. I think I'll get another 2, maybe 3 years out of it. Depends on the engine.
You've added a Mr. Whippy to your turd.
I have. I've got to keep hold of it now. I've put an extension on it.
Yeah.
Loft conversion.
Loft conversion. What did you... Oh, that was it. You called it something loft last night. It was the name I wanted to change it to instead of Slaphead.
So ridiculous.
Ampuloft.
So, I know. What is it? Yeah, we'll come back to it. Jack's Van Life. Hello, boys.
Hello, matey.
How do, Jack? Amy Mattel. That's not English, sorry. Don't know that. Simon Hilton. Marie's 2-week basic conversion. Is she happy with it?
Yeah, she loves it. She's been living in it ever since, basically. Still doing bits. So that was the basic conversion. I'm still doing bits on it now, obviously, but yeah, she was living in it from what I built in Chamonix.
Les Evans, love this. Is Marie your significant other? If not, why not?
She is indeed.
Aye. Can't stay on at a Queen tribute. Why do people always log on in pubs? I love it, Jack.
Oh man,
it's commitment.
Well, if the band sucks, come back on.
Enjoy Queen.
Yeah, they should be good. Hopefully, saw a good one at Camper Jam last year.
I'm getting confused between that chat, and that chat.
Yeah, well, that's just you pulling game.
CJ, we pronounced it right. And how much did it cost for Lance's passport? Lance's passport, all in all, I think was just under 300 quid. But I don't even think it's valid now.
300 quid? How the hell did you manage that?
Because vets are involved, and it's not even. It's handwritten. There's no
it wasn't that much. It was €50 for Leon.
To bring him back though.
I had to get his whole passport and rabies jab and everything.
In France?
Yeah.
Yeah, in France.
Yeah.
Over here.
Fucking
different
hell,
story.
300 quid.
Oh yeah. It was 200. Oh, I'm getting it right. It was a lot, and there was a couple of different stages. Worst of it was I did it, paid it all. They're like, okay, we'll message you when it's ready. It'll be about 2 weeks, and I was like, shit, because I'm leaving in 2 weeks. And I literally got halfway home, and I got a text. Your pet passport is now ready. I was like, right, swing around this roundabout then, shall we? Why? Because they just sat and read it out, and then it's your fucking handwritten passport. And now I don't think it's valid, thanks to Brexit.
Could you message me an address? Oh, Dusty Corpse, nice one, dude. I'll drop you a message on Instagram.
I can indeed vouch he's not
Colin
a
can
crazy.
vouch he's not a crazy person. A person called Dusty Corpse.
Well, yeah. Your name doesn't do you any favours, if I'm honest.
Nah, it's a very nice gift. What are these rumours about sex acts on lives? Not us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you're here, probably leave.
I think you're getting confused with Pornhub.
Starting to look like a Christmas tree.
Gadget John's added up to 400. It all depends on your vet.
Yeah.
I am leaving my. I already told you, didn't I? I'm leaving my vet thanks to that reminder letter. Vets are pricks.
Insurance companies are pricks.
That too.
Insurance companies got the vets to put up all their prices so they could then sell policies. It all happened about 25 years ago.
Your van, Ash, is starting to look like a Christmas tree. Now you've just added the orange lights. I do love the cab floor lights and the fighter pilot starter panel.
Yeah, but don't forget, obviously, all those lights aren't going to be on at the same time.
Yeah.
You can though.
I mean, you can. Yeah.
I do. I fucking love lights.
Yeah. They're just.
Yeah,
I don't really know why I put them on, to be honest, but we all end up dusty and corpsey.
Very true.
Keeping it light.
We never finished with Vince. Damn it, I'm off then. What's happened? What's going on?
What?
Vince, do you want to be? He wants to be a moderator. I think. How do you make him a moderator? Let's give Vince moderation.
Do we want to give Vince power?
Did you click on it? Right, yeah.
Vince, if you mess my
That's
channel
so
up,
much
I will
easier.
come to France. I will find you and I will kill you.
I had £1,700 bill on for FCE on Boxing Day. A spinal stroke.
What?
What? Oh, for your dog. Oh shit.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Oh, that's awful. Hope you're insured. Well,
Yeah.
need to be insured these days.
Apparently-
Something expensive.
Oh, my next video is going to be me lowering my van with neons.
Not where you drive.
Probably not.
Lift it if anything.
Yeah.
We were discussing today. Well, I mentioned Moira test track is not too far, and I would love to message them and ask if they'd let me go on their skid pan in my van. Probably won't.
It would roll though, would it?
No, I don't think it would.
I
If
don't
I
know,
come
'cause
off
yours
the
isn't-
slip and hit,
Double wheels as well. It's
Yours
just
is an
gonna go-
Ambo, isn't it?
and it weighs
It's kind of
so
designed
much.
to go quick. Mine would end up on the roof.
Bounce.
With Lance in the back and the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I've drifted it once on ice. Once that back end starts going, it's pretty hard to get it back.
Are you scared of parking along the road? Nope, I do it pretty much every night.
Nah, it's fine. With the way our vans look, it's like everyone just kind of crosses the road,
Yeah.
makes a wide berth around it.
Don't be scared of anything.
It's quite hilarious to
Fear is
watch.
the dream killer.
I have my cameras on just pretty much all the time, just so I can see what's going on. And the amount of people you see walking towards the van, pull a 180
Yeah.
and go the other way. Oh, that's brilliant.
I've seen a guy in the distance who was walking with proper purpose, and he just went
Yeah.
full on the spot 180 and then marching back.
Someone did that the other week when we were with Vince at that spot.
Really?
They were
Oh
coming down
yeah.
the track and just binned it
No,
the other way.
no, gypsies! Jesus Christ! Yeah.
Actually, with Vince's van there, he probably thought we just kidnapped a British gas person.
Listen here, boy. We need gas too.
Oh god.
Ryan Hayes, I'm outside your vans now. Creepy.
Come give us a knock then.
I don't know how you
Yeah,
are,
give us a
because I'm
knock.
kind of in a compound.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jesus. That's the dog.
Jesus.
Wow.
It's wrong. It's wrong how much they charge. It really is.
Brexit means, oh, for God's sake. Why Brexit? Come on. Nobody cares about it. Just.
It's going to be a pain.
Oh,
in the
she's on about
arse.
the fact I think she's German. She's
Oh,
being made to-
no,
I don't
no.
think people
That
are
won't
being made
happen.
to live
No,
here.
No,
I met a guy who got forced out of Germany because of Brexit.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they told him to leave. He had 90 days.
Well,
I mean, you know, I don't know the guy, so how true it was, you never know. But
there we go. Vince is in power now.
Vince is in power.
He's throwing
Oh,
it in
that's
the face.
straight up, fucking take it over. Vince of PM. That's Bug Out Vehicles UK meetup. Ah yes, I come into the. That was the second time I drifted it. I'm sorry. I come into the bug out meet sideways.
Brilliant.
The guy's like, just take a run up and then go right. I know what's happening here. Get ready for this.
But surely you ripped up the verge.
I did.
What about the blades of grass?
Damn it.
They didn't have a go at me, but they had a massive go at Liam.
Really?
Massive go at Liam. But Liam did literally, like, there was chunks of lawn flying everywhere. Lance, you've done it again, mate. Oh my God.
Not hit me yet.
Oh my God, he's coming, it's venting from
That
the
is-
table.
I'm just not going to breathe. It's fine.
Oh,
I'll just-
You know,
Jesus.
that one will come through your skin.
This coming.
No matter what food I put him on, this happens.
Just need to shove a cork up his
Oh,
Sycophilus, his bum.
I was breathing smoke instead.
yeah.
It's fine.
Be safer for you. Woo! Between all your experiences, would you suggest double wheels on the rear axle
Yes.
of Iveco? Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've got the license, if not, get the license.
Yeah.
Definitely,
You're just
yeah.
not worrying about weight. There's the extra traction. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, people say about fuel economy, but this thing does
Nothing.
early 20s anyway. So
Mine is, yeah. Well, it's a little bit better than yours.
yeah, once they're loaded up, they're going to be crap on fuel anyway. So
Yeah.
it makes no difference. You might as well have the beefcake wheels.
I've took my van through a bog before and it literally like plunged into the mud. And I thought, shit, I'm stuck. But because of the twin back wheels on road tyres, there was enough for it to like keep kicking and getting
Imagine with
traction.
the-
And
All terrain.
oh, it's
If I
going
can get
anywhere.
my tyres on a twin,
It'd go anywhere.
Gotta get some bigger wheels on your.
Oh, it
Rambo.
smells so bad. Hey.
no,
Get
it's
some
not
bigger
great,
wheels
is
on
it?
your Rambo.
Well,
16s, I reckon.
I only realised last time you were here that you're on 15-inch wheels, which
Mm.
means
Probably could have my tyres.
I think I could.
I don't really
Twin wheel on
have
the back.
many
long as they
options
don't
here,
rub.
gents. I'm going for this.
Oh,
A little squib of that.
yeah, let's have a bit of that. This is your fault, Lance. 4.6.
Fat face.
That
Don't
is-
wake the bear.
Nice.
Do they do 3 ton double? 3.5 ton? I think that's the short wheelbase double. Isn't
Get
it?
Lance grain-free food. I do. I've tried grain-free food. Doesn't work. Ooh, that's nice. Smells
Yeah, there
very
you go.
hipster in here now.
Passport, £108.
Dog already had microchip. I think it just depends on
Yeah, I suppose it depends
What-
how many things you need, don't it?
yeah, and how much your vet wants to rip you off. I'm with your vets and I'm leaving them because they sent me a very threatening letter reminding me, basically telling me I was being abusive because I'd missed a checkup.
Oh, wow. Good on.
Yeah, don't let Lance suffer. Get him booked in now.
Yeah.
Cunts. Sorry. Whiskey's talking. Ash got the wrong can. That's fart spray. It's definitely better than what that
I mean,
was.
that smells chav, but it don't smell as bad as that, so it's fine. Got refused taking his dog back into England from France until it had been wormed.
And me.
Yeah, that's what you have to get the passport stamped on the other side.
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
able to come back.
Inoculations. I did that too. Got stuck in Calais for 24 hours. Not fun. We at the bottom still, yeah. There's people proposing to this Amy girl on our live chat.
Bit weird.
Amy, you seem to have got a following. What's going on?
I think a marriage of convenience is more of a.
Who is that?
Oh, is it because of that was my
Yeah,
phone?
that's to allow to stay in the UK. To be honest, who wants to stay in the UK anyway?
Yeah,
I'm not.
we're pretty much ready to get.
This country's dying on its arse.
Someone just private message me that's watching. Yeah. Cheers, Andy. That is Andy, isn't it? Yeah. Molly stank for years, but no more farts since. I will get some of that because I can't be doing with that anymore. I'm sure you guys will agree.
Mm-hmm. Trying not to open my mouth.
What cameras do we all use for vlogging? I use a few. Fuji X-T20 is the main like handy cam one. Can you remember yours?
A Nikon D3200.
Hey.
Yes, his old one. Yeah, man, it's awesome. And then a DJI Spark for the drone, and still sometimes because habit, my phone. That's why it sometimes goes from nice and smooth to.
It's always in your pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Grab the quick moments. Endless breakdowns. I'd marry Amy. She's hot. Oh, this is why these chats are great.
And they say romance is dead.
Two humans being, what video editing software do you all use? We're all on the same at the minute, aren't we? No, you're on something different.
Always.
So me and Ash are on Final Cut Pro, which is like the step up from iMovie. If you're just getting started, iMovie is brilliant. And you're on
DaVinci Resolve, which is free and pretty damn impressive actually. It takes a lot to learn it because it's a proper sort of rival Premiere or anything like that, but it's but it's free. Lots of tutorial videos on YouTube.
Fair, Final Cut now, I'm starting to learn more about it. It's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah. Speed ramping. The moment I found that out.
Yeah, I figured out how to make adjustment layers and stuff now. You have to do a workaround.
See, I haven't done that yet. Yeah.
I was grading each clip individually.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's where I get to the point of like, nah. Just have a sit down and play.
Van life without solar is campsite life. That's
that's true.
John.
That's true. Where have we gone? I've bounced a few again.
Yeah.
Where's Marie? She's better on the eyes than us three. She's back in Leicester.
That's over on Ash's premium channel.
Yeah, what is it? Only fans, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Where's Marie? She's better on the eyes than you three. Les again. I think Les has got a soft spot for Marie.
Could be.
All right. Okay. Amy's getting a bit upset now, guys. Can I just enjoy the live chat without people being weird? I'm a woman. I live in a van. Chill. There's a few of us. Shush and listen to the boys. Very well put.
Very well put.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Leave her alone. I love. Sorry, have I missed one? It's bouncing again.
Do you ever get freaked out when you're on your own somewhere overnight?
I have done. Sometimes.
I do occasionally.
Remember that spot in Scotland where we all got freaked out individually? The spot where there's no signal at the top of Loch Marie. I went out for a wee, got proper freaked out, went back in.
Whereabouts?
And then the next morning we were like, yeah, it was proper weird. After, oh God.
Where we stayed
Gairloch.
with Tim?
No, it was when we were on our own. We'd stayed in the village of Gairloch and then we'd gone up a bit to that spot I found just on the map.
Gairloch,
We went down that track for ages and there was just enough room for the 3 vans and then the lock. We stayed there a night.
Oh, I've forgot already. This is why making the videos this late is a bad idea.
Well, that's the spot that's freaked me out. And I've had a few points where I've been freaked out. But it turns out
it's all in your mind.
It is all in your mind, yeah.
I just freak other people out.
Just come to the door.
Hello.
When it's like
Can I
pitch
talk to you
black
about Jesus?
on on like a cloudy night when there's no moon.
And quiet's the worst.
Yeah, middle of nowhere, no signal.
Senses are heightened,
Yeah. Sometimes you get a bit jittery, but
It's now as quiet as the desert.
Never finished project. I love how my USB panel thingy is showing 10.4 on my leisure, but my inverter is showing 12.2.
Transit
That's a
life.
big drop.
I'll tell you.
Transit life.
10.4 is not healthy.
I'll get a tester on that, buddy.
Yeah.
Ever tried Adobe Premiere Pro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overpriced,
Yeah.
overrated.
I'd have
It's
it.
gone now on my mind.
It's
Yeah.
it's too expensive.
It's past its, and they've gone for this subscription model, and it's Resolve is every bit as good as Premiere Pro, and it's free.
Just to drive places to charge.
Where are we looking? Oh yeah.
So, was that for the power thing?
Just got to drive. Yeah. I did that for a bit. I had my Sunday luxury day. I'd go to a cheap campsite, plug in. Usually it was a pub, so I'd go and get a meal and stuff. Yeah, you can get by that way. It's good though, isn't it, when you've got a van that's completely just ready for off-grid.
Oh, someone's going for a ex-ambulance.
Oh really? Mike Boucher. Good evening, gents. You guys have inspired me to bite the bullet, and now I'm going for an ex-ambulance. I plan to be moved in around July this year. Oh, hey, nice one, Mike. Enjoy the electrics.
Ambulance love.
Oh, I've done it again. I've jumped to the bottom. Oh, Luke's on.
If you use the 2 fingers, it doesn't
does
jump
it do
as
it?
much.
Oh, and it goes. Oh, that's
Good
better.
evening,
Luke.
Luke.
Oh,
Are you at Cooden, Luke? Perchance?
bollocks. Where are we at now? I literally, we jumped that far.
Yeah, it's about here, isn't
Ah,
it?
yeah.
Check out Ben Halsall. Oh, sweet. I love a Luke.
Final Cut Pro tricks. Oh, okay, that's cool. Ben Halstall.
Vince, why aren't you stopping, Captain? That's what you should be doing. Slow yourself down, stopping all the little villages and stuff. There's no rush, mate.
Yeah, I did that. I did that on my first trip. I bombed it.
Yeah.
And it's easy to do this time of year because
it's easy to
the
do.
weather's shit and stuff. But
Stop and take it.
yeah, just chill, slow.
Yeah, set yourself like 20, 30 miles a day
Yeah.
and just enjoy it, you know.
It
Don't
is
spend
so
all
hard
time
though.
driving. Yeah.
You get stuck in this mindset, don't you? Of like, oh, now I've got to do this. Now I've got to do that. It's this whole
Well,
like
that's what
mentality we're told to
programmed
do.
into the destination, not the journey, and you have to change that mindset.
I'd say it took me about 3 weeks to realise actually I need to do bugger all today. The ghost of Gairloch. Is that a real thing?
That's probably why then.
Yeah, it felt real eerie. We're not going to promote that company. I think they're assholes.
You've got an MPG question.
CJ, what sort of MPG do you get from your ambulance? It's about 26 to 27 MPG. Pretty good on motorways. It's pretty good.
Adam Robertson, yes, I mix my own stuff because it is considerably cheaper.
Luke's fan life. Well, good evening, boys. Hi, everyone. How
you
do
doing,
Luke? You out, mate?
How's the new fridge going?
Yeah.
Is he still on Cooden Beach?
So,
Do love Cooden Beach. Would you like to take over a few, mate?
Where are we at?
Oh.
I think Simon's at the bottom. And
Oh, yeah. Carry on.
Just go through.
We moved to a new house and had to give up the dog. Oh, no. Just couldn't.
No, we're just
give
sipping the whiskey tonight, Luke, because we've only got the one bottle to go through, so. And there's no sea air, so
Aye.
probably won't be near that kind of shenanigans.
No, I might be there soon.
Unless it's a manifestation of Marta.
We bought an old 500 Avensis Verso and drove from Ireland to Estonia with our parents. Awesome. Should we decide on Van Life CB channel number? That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Our own
actually.
Van Life CB
Need
radio
to do it.
channel.
Need to get these CBs.
Oh,
going.
like the truckers
Yeah.
do.
It's got to happen.
Hey guys, I've got some pompous dick thinking you can tell me how to live my life. Do you want to all head over and we'll gypsy the shit out of him? Oh, it'd be awesome. We need to all find a decent brand of CB radios and just massive nail
CJ's
them.
warming up.
I am. I've proper gone for it now.
He's slipping into pikey.
I'm getting excited about nerd toys.
I've been looking a bit. You can get like a proper sort of not beginner,
You
but
can get the wideband stuff. It's actually cheaper than a CB radio, and it's got much wider band coverage.
a basic kit that I found CB was 70 quid with the roof aerial and
Yeah.
everything.
That ain't bad.
70 quid. I
Not
mean,
bad at all. I paid 20 for the
yeah.
little, thingies, and then we had to keep changing the batteries.
Oh
so that
mate,
was
that
money.
fucking pisses me off.
I can hear you, but I can't talk.
The thing is, you spend 6 hours talking menial crap, and then when you actually get
Yeah.
separated, it's like, no,
Yeah.
gone.
Mm.
Fucking
And
useless.
the noise it makes when you go to just talk and like, in your face, and like.
Yeah. Motorola walkie-talkies are what we're on about.
Yeah.
That's why. They're brilliant,
They're alright.
but yeah, they're not rechargeable, so it's a pain in the arse.
Yeah, to be fair, it was really foggy the other day. so got some miles in, but I do need to slow down a bit. Bike ride in La Rochelle tomorrow, methinks. Yeah, man, do it. It takes time. It just takes time.
Yeah, because what will happen is, if you just bomb, I'm guessing you go in Spain or South Coast or whatever, if you just bomb there in like a week, you'll get there, you'll be alright for a week or two, and then you'll be like, oh, I'm bored, I don't know what to do, and then you're going to want to move again. So it's just, if you get into that mindset of just moving slowly, slow everything down, you'll have a lot more fun, and you'll learn your van better, because you've only been in it a few weeks, haven't you?
Is it the starting issue fixed now?
Mm.
It is.
You said it was,
Sweet. Andy Dennis, I made that mistake too fast last year into Cornwall. It's easily done. Oh, we've got a message from the FBI.
Oh, legit.
Legit
How
FBI.
is that to mounted?
They want to know your internal secrets, my friend.
Classified.
I can't really show it without taking your head off. But no, it's not going to happen.
There's an
It's a
arm.
three-way arm.
There's an arm.
It's a gas strut
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Nope.
Mike the Pike, my camper did 18 mpg towing a small car till I had it remapped. Now I'm getting high 20s.
Yeah, that's something I want to do on this.
Yeah.
Remap.
Hapless hamburger, where's the Thatcher cider? We've gone straight to the hard stuff tonight.
Yeah, no messing.
If anyone is after an ambulance, Google J Sharps. They have a 4x4 Renault ambulance for sale. Old school, but looks decent. I think I've seen that one. Where are we?
Are they the same as the
I'm losing my
RB44s?
voice. The what?
They're the same as the RB44s.
Dodge.
Dodge, Renault, and
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, they're all the
yeah,
same
they're a
truck.
bit mechanically unreliable.
Really?
Yeah, the British Army bought a whole load of them and then found out they were a bit crap, so they sold them all off.
Oh dear.
No.
What's this? Hey, Rebel with a Cause. Evening, gents.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Gadgets off to
Need to see your van again,
socialise
mate.
with Camp YouTube.
Yeah. Fair one. Get the campfire out. You weave some
So I
dog.
think
How long have we
Vince
been
is the
going?
sole mod.
How long have we been going?
Hour and a half,
I don't know. Gee, that went fast.
10:30.
Give it 1:45 and then we'll sign off.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think
I think
one more
so.
round.
I'm just going steady on this.
We can carry on drinking after we say nighty night. A few people are starting to go to bed now. Night, everyone. That's off they go.
See you later, John.
Night, John.
Thanks for being the moderator.
Vince, it's all on you now, mate.
Yeah, no pressure, pal. I don't want to see no Brexit comments in there. None of politics, none of that.
Don't let the power go to his head.
Harriet, that's the blast from the past.
Can
remap yourself with an MPPS cable
Oh,
and
no
software.
way am I going to even try that. I will brick my van if I try and do
Can
that.
remap yourself? Yes. What? Just go make it better.
Yeah.
The make it better button. You still got to know how to drive the software,
Yep.
haven't you?
Ryan Hayes, Ash, how much would it take for you to part with the beast?
Oh,
Oh, well,
enough for me to buy a 7.5 ton and everything I've got in this van.
and a gas mask. Because Lance has just
Yeah.
farted again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come on, dog.
Come on, we're near the end.
Jesus.
Leave it out.
That was near his end.
It's
At least it's down your end, so you get it first.
Yeah,
like
thanks.
wafting from the
Diluted
gap.
a bit by the time
Thanks,
it comes
friend.
down here.
It's burnt off most of the toxic fumes by the time it gets to you.
Whoa. You guys have inspired me to by watching your vlogs. I'm going to get my own
Hey,
van.
good.
Graham.
Do it, Graham. You won't regret it.
No.
We'll get on. How's the boudoir pod coming on? It's on. There's no interior yet, but it's
Only
on and
cider.
watertight. Hey,
Only cider.
there's been a dribble of cider. Don't let me live that down, are you?
It's been christened.
It has been, yeah. I now pronounce you Elvis Presley.
God bless this shit.
Oh, we've got to run a meme competition, haven't we, for the best name for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Slaphead is its project name, but there's been a few floating around. He's offering you $6,000. Pish.
No. I've put 10,000 into it.
Come on,
So,
bruh.
Yeah.
I've dropped it again. Greg Verger, as the gadgets are in our van, I better sign off too. Happy travels, gents, and to you, Greg,
Night,
see
Greg.
you later, buddy.
and the gadgets and everyone involved.
Fucking $6,000. Mental.
Mental. Always have been so offended.
Oh,
This is how you
scumbag.
talking
Did you
about?
see Greg on the one wheel this week?
Yeah.
He's like, boom, straight off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon he's secretly Tony Hawk.
Christian, good night, guys. Good night, mate. Ash, I'm watching your vlogs in Chamonix now.
Oh, that's sweet.
What you been feeding that dog on? He's on Harrington's at the moment, but I've been sampling different foods, trying to get to the bottom of the fartiness. Just change the torque or smoke EGR map to be totally safe. Oops. Oh, bollocks. It's done it again.
Looking forward to seeing the
Toasty
video
up,
of the
correct.
Yeah, 6K is not enough. It is not. First weekend away in our conversion this weekend. Going full time in March. Can't wait. Down in Abbey. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Looking forward to seeing the video of the pod build. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while. I'm gonna catch up with Scotland and battery. Loads.
I suppose you could slot one in to get rid of all these questions.
I could.
A midway
yeah.
video.
I don't know if it would just be a bit like, but yeah, probably could. I need to get the battery video out. I've signed a fucking contract on that one.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why does it keep?
Oh, I just saw a good number. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Still,
Add another 2 on it.
12,002.
Bear in mind, like, this is my house. So if I sold it for peanuts, I'd be homeless. Where's the sense in that? I've got to be able to buy a new van and build it for the price. What you seen?
The name that should be called the Slaphead.
See that?
Call it the Stale Queef. Amazing.
Oh.
Maybe, but I can't exactly invite ladies back to my stale queef.
I can see that written along the side.
Yeah. Oh God, I won't be able to rock up with the parents.
How inviting. Your parents probably don't even know what queef means. Most parents
I'd hope not.
Yeah.
I don't want that conversation.
Oh, BFB's getting his own van as well.
Hey.
That's awesome.
Fair play. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hi guys, saw you in Scotland in November near Smoo Caves. Was that you?
Yeah, you've gone then.
Yeah,
That was
I've
the, oh
gone.
mate, that cave was insane.
Yeah, not Vince. James is up there at the minute, isn't he?
Yeah, I saw him post today about that.
Yeah, that looked really cool. Did you buy a big batch of dog food for Lance when you did Europe, or could you? I was getting basically where I could, but it was pretty easy to get dog food abroad. There's Lidl's everywhere, which the food isn't great, but and then when I found a pet shop, I just go in and do that.
Luke, South Central meet in March.
I'm not, I don't think.
I never been to one of
Depends
them.
when it is. It's down in Lymington, isn't it? In New Forest. There's a campsite down there. Yeah, keep me to go. But I haven't been to one yet. Lymington.
Oh, Lymington, I was going to say.
Hi guys, saw you in Scotland. Oh, no, not that one. Where was it? Oh yeah. Quick question: is it difficult to run another battery off my leisure one in parallel? Technically, no, but the problem you'll get is mismatched batteries. If you add a new battery
it's
to
got
an
to be the
existing
same.
system, you may have two batteries that are at different points in their life cycles, and the older battery will pull down the newer battery and shorten its life. So it's always better to install in pairs whenever you can. I'm just about to do the same thing. Oh bloody hell! It suddenly goes whoosh. And then you get.
No one ever invites me to these meets, Luke. Amy, South Central meet. We don't know much about it, but
The South Central meet it's a Facebook group. South Central van build meetups thing. Yeah, Luke's a member of that. But yeah, Facebook group, and they publish the locations and times and stuff when they have the meets. But they meet up and do, help each other build different things on the vans. It looks like a pretty good group actually, although I haven't been to one yet.
yeah, I think I'm working then. If/when the beast does give up, what's the next van going to be?
Same van, 7.5 ton, with an extra high roof.
So you'd
I've
like
often wanted to convert a dust car.
Dust car.
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
I've been lorry.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be a tank. That
that
would,
would
wouldn't
be
it?
an absolute tank.
Jesus Christ.
Be a smelly tank, but
Two Midlanders, have you ever found yourself over Cannock Chase? Yes. And
Oh, you've got a fun story of that.
I got a fun story about Cannock Chase, yeah. So I went with my mate Steve, and it's lovely Cannock Chase, but the local youth seem to stock up with eggs for the night and rocks and go around targeting camper vans, from my experience. So we parked at one place, the van got egged, Steve got a bit riled, so we moved, and then we found a spot well out the way, and 2 cars filled with lads were going round and basically stopped, grabbed loads of rocks, hooned them up my van, smashed all loads of lights and stuff, and then raced off. So
And that put me off staying there.
yeah, but I did stay in it again, like north of it, in a tucked away area that Trace recommended. Didn't have any problems then. Might have just been a one-off thing, but the fact that happened twice, and then the next morning we saw a poor old boy's motorhome that had windows put in and everything, and you're like,
Yeah, that stink those. Why is 7.5
so
ton
many arseholes.
too big for the B roads? It's exactly the same size as this.
yeah.
It'd be no different
Nonsense.
to driving this van.
Yeah,
It's just got 2 extra wheels on the back.
mine's
and a bit higher.
5.5 ton. I drive it well. Drive
Yeah,
it down
his is
big
like
roads.
a yacht. I'd take this thing down bloody
This thing's
pretty
skinny.
much footpaths,
Yeah.
like country lanes and that.
Clarabelle78, good to see you guys on the live chat. We've missed you. Loving the daily videos, actually.
Oh, thank you.
CJ, stay away from the aerosol spray glue when doing the interior of the pod. Too many solvents that won't allow the glue to bond properly.
You got windows in there now, though.
I'm not sure what he means by
Or
that.
is that because of the fiberglass?
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know if glue would react with it, to be honest.
No.
Because motorhomes are fiberglass. I don't know. Yeah,
as long as you can get the right contact adhesive.
yeah, I've got to pick it
Yeah.
wisely, because the way I'm doing it, I'll end up melting the insulation if we use the wrong stuff.
We'll see.
Oh, it's doing it again. It keeps banging straight to the bottom.
Way further up. Jesus Christ. There you go, Mike, there. Downside to watching it live is I drink a lot more.
Yeah.
All a bad influence.
Yeah.
Oh, we're supposed to be sad about that, aren't we?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
sorry. Oh no, yeah, deeply. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, mate.
Terrible. The guilt is palpable.
Have you thought about cooking home cooked food, rice, chicken for Lance? I do, but only when he's ill, really. That's his treat when he's ill.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's dry
Good
food.
night, Amy.
We were going to call it a night in 10 minutes, weren't we? Which is now been...
It's coming up on 15
Oh, well,
minutes.
you ask for the dislikes
Nope,
come in.
there we go.
Right, fuck yourself.
That's not.
Tomorrow? You can't just ask a man to move out of his house tomorrow.
What planet?
Go build your van. I've got 2 AGMs to replace mine, but need to get the panels to change the engine when in storage. Okay. I'm not sure about that one.
I'll tell you what, if you turn up with £13,000 tomorrow, then you got a deal.
Ha!
How about that?
Rebel with a cause. Iveco stands for it vibrates, everything falls off.
No. False.
Brilliant.
Absolute lies. Yeah. Oh, fuck's
In the
sake.
chat going on.
Sim, yes, in principle for the van, but it's not just a van, is it? It's my house. It's got a shitload of money invested into it. An Iveco with this mileage of this year is probably worth what, $3,000 as a panel van, but this is not a panel van, so you can't go on those kind of values. I mean, there's £3,000 worth of electronics in here now in terms of batteries, chargers, just alone. So probably 4,000 actually with all the rest of it, solar and that.
Yeah.
You can't. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. You'd have to be able to get something that you can move straight into.
Exactly. Yeah. What am I going to do? Sleep in fucking on the road or something? Sleep in your garage?
Morning. Oh dear. What are we saying? We're gonna start winding it up.
Lost in Leyboy.
Oh.
I just saw single decker bus. No, single decker buses look nice, but they're not.
If anyone actually wants to buy my van, message me privately, because I don't know if you're just talking out your arse on here or not.
Oh, I can work on it for you, can I?
Don't need to work on it, mate. It's mint. Nothing wrong with my bloody van.
Convert a single decker bus, Ash. Not enough clearance.
No.
Not enough clearance.
They're fine on driving around dropping off pensioners, but they're not a good conversion thingy.
I've only got 12k. I'm not made of money.
Right.
Mental.
That's what is happening here.
Well, then buy a cheaper van.
Nope, no, that
And
wasn't the
build
one I
it
wanted.
yourself. Your thoughts on lithium batteries? Do your research. They're potentially excellent, but you have to buy the right one and make sure it's got decent software in it, unfortunately, because it's a techno battery.
Oh, your van for 100,000. Brilliant. Send PayPal info.
Hello, friend.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Where are we at?
So I keep jumping to the bombs.
I'm just having a scan, see if there's anything.
Oh,
Hey, none of us have shit.
oh,
We've done well.
You just woke Lance up by saying that.
Do you need a shit?
I think we're going to call it a day now, folks.
I think this is the last round.
I was only going to do an hour, so.
It's been fun though, innit? Thank you for staying on. Lance, do you want to make a quick
Have
appearance?
A little top up.
We'll have a top up and a toast to our
Toast to everyone.
fabulous viewers. 250
Thanks
fans.
coming up.
He's looking at us like you
Come on
fucking
in.
having a laugh.
You get.
Come here.
Come on then.
What's this?
Go on then, come say.
Sit on my lap. On my lap. Sit down.
There you
On
go.
my lap, you knobhead.
There's the little shit
And
bag
don't
himself.
There you are. Oh, you need a bath. You need a bath. Yes, you do. Well, get your bum on me. Cheers, everyone.
Yep. Cheers,
Cheers,
folks.
everyone.
Thanks for coming on.
Good night all.
Cheers, boys.
Thanks for this stimulating
Oh.
banter.
Not for you.
And
Not for you.
Oh. Right. Does anyone want a burning question? 30 seconds. Go. Nothing to do with £12,000.
smash the likes, people. Smash the
No,
likes.
that's
smash
it.
the likes.
Where the babies come from. Right. I'll see you all.
And on that note.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
Night.
See you later.